Got it too. Cade Cunningham now with pace. The lob! Oh my!
For Moj, we got an update on Marvin Bagley. It looks like MB3 will be out at least 2 months after having surgery on his hand. This is about what I expected when I first heard the news he was injured. Looking at the schedule, Bagley could be back sometime in March, but honestly I see no point in him playing in these games unless we somehow are in the playoff race. If you look online, there's a lot of people questioning Troy Weaver's decision on giving Bagley an extension. However, I'm not going to join that discourse just yet. MB3 came in at the trade deadline last season and fit like a glove, especially with Cade Cunningham. So until the Pistons look to start winning and Cade is back on the floor, I'm not ready to judge this move just yet. As for the remainder of the season, the Pistons' depth at center is once again a problem. Nerlens Noel hasn't seen the floor very much despite being healthy, but that may change as the Stu and Duren front line is too good to break up. There's also the possibility the Pistons make a trade to add a big. Bojan, Bey, and Noel have all had their names in the trade rumor mill. At this point, I'm 100% sure Sadiq will be kept. He's picked up his level of play and hit a game winner against the Warriors. My guy is starting to look like he did last season. As for Bojan, some Pistons beat writers are hinting the Pistons are not parting ways with the sharpshooter. I feel that's a smokescreen though, especially with all these teams trying to slide into the playoffs. Those teams need an extra punch, so someone is bound to meet the Pistons' asking price. Last is Nerlens Noel to the Mavs has lost some steam, mostly because Dallas is playing much better now and their team is healthy. I still think Noel is a guarantee to be moved as he's on a 2-year deal, and Troy Weaver is trying to keep cap flexibility. Last topic I wanted to touch on was the Pistons scouts are on the move. Per Charlie Potter, a lot of NBA teams had a presence at the Alabama and Kentucky game. Our favorite site, Tankathon, currently has Brandon Miller of Alabama projected 5th, while Cason Wallace of Kentucky is projected at 9th. Alabama ended up winning and Brandon Miller had a great game, so since he's on the Pistons radar, I'm going to give him a closer look at a later date. But I can tell you right now, Brandon Miller is a 6'9" small forward averaging 20 points per game and 9 rebounds. That sounds like a great player, at least on paper. And that wraps up this video. The Pistons have been looking good recently. They've held their own on this road trip despite being short-handed. Looking ahead, the squad has 2 games against the 76ers. Then after that, they defend home court for 5 straight games. I give the squad a very good chance against Philly and Minnesota, so wouldn't be surprised if we see at least a couple of Pistons wins over the next 2 weeks. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe to see more Pistons content. That's it for me. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.